Hi, this is Sakyo Jun's channel. I share experiences about studying abroad and life discoveries. I hope you like it. Today is part 3 of New Zealand series. Welcome to New Zealand. New Zealand is a tourist country. It has magnificent mountains and glaciers, which attract very tourists every year. Extreme sports are also popular here, like skydiving and bungee jumping. It also has diverse wildlife, such as whales, seals, and dolphins. I went on 2 long trips during my time there. I stayed in a backpacker hostel and chatted with foreigners, and took a light aircraft to see the whales. Some of my travel partners from Thailand and Malaysia cooked meals from their countries and shared them with me. However, even though New Zealand is a tourist country, popular spots like Queenstown are usually very expensive because everyone wants to go there. The plane tickets are expensive, the hotels are expensive, the food, the activities, everything is expensive. That's why we need to find travel partners who know how to save money and where to go. Renting a car is a common option for backpackers. But the South Island of New Zealand is vast, so we had to drive about 10 hours a day. Without the right travel partner, it could have been quite boring. However, I genuinely enjoyed the time in the car. We had long conversations in our native language, which made me feel a bit guilty toward my English teachers. Still, it was a relief to speak freely in our own language, as we often felt pressured from speaking English every day and lonely from living abroad alone. I found that the Taiwanese people in New Zealand were like angels. They introduced me to friends, brought me Taiwanese food, and even argued over who should drive me to the airport at midnight. The local residents in New Zealand were also incredibly kind. When we returned our rental car at the airport, which was a bit far from Nelson Town, one of the staff members from the rental car company kindly drove us to the bus stop. However, just as we arrived, the bus took off right in front of us. Without hesitation, she started chasing the bus, but after a while, she realized there was no way to overtake the bus and get it to stop. Instead, she decided to drive us all the way back to Nelson herself. Have you ever met someone from your own country while abroad? Doesn't it feel like you instantly become closer when you are in a foreign country? Feel free to leave a comment if you want to share your thoughts or have any questions. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye bye.